From within the Grade Setup area, you can also copy and share your rubrics. This time, I'll click on the gear icon to the right of the rubric and choose to copy to course. This option lets me place a copy of the rubric in any or all of the courses I teach. For example, let's say I teach multiple sections of the same class throughout the day. I can build the rubric inside one course, then quickly copy it to all the other courses with just a couple clicks. If you have a long list of rubrics in one of your courses, it would be tedious to move or copy them one by one. Well, good news! If you want to copy all your rubrics to another course, use the Copy Settings button near the top of the screen. Uncheck the Categories and Grading Scales option, and then choose which course or courses you'd like to copy your rubrics to. Select Copy, and the rubrics will be sent. Here's another helpful tip. Once a rubric is associated with an assignment, it will go with that assignment when it's moved. So when you copy an assignment to another course or save an assignment to resources, you actually copy both the assignment and the rubric together to those new locations. There's no need to copy the two pieces individually. Another option available within the gear icon to the right of a rubric is the option to save to resources. I mentioned before that you may want to tweak a rubric you're already using in a course, but that editing the current version will change all instances of that rubric, even the ones associated with materials you graded in the past. Well, to avoid this problem, use the option to save to resources. I'll choose to put mine in the default location, the home folder of my personal resources space. Now I'll go to my Resources tab. Here's the rubric I just copied. I click the gear icon and make some edits, including updating the title to distinguish it from the old version. And select Save Changes. Now I'll click the gear icon to copy it back into my course. There are other reasons you may want to save your rubric to resources. For example, this is the fastest and easiest way to share your rubric with others. Once you select Save to Resources, select a collection belonging to one of your groups. Select a collection belonging to one of your groups. In my example, we'll save it to the collection belonging to the middle school faculty group and put it in the math folder within that collection. This leaves the original in my course. No one else will be able to edit that one. And it also places a copy in the group where all middle school faculty are members. Now members of the group can copy the rubric into their own course. Once they place it in their course, they can modify the rubric using the edit technique mentioned a moment ago and customize it to the needs of their course. You can also build rubrics in group resources. Once created, all members can pull the rubrics into their courses. Here's an example. I'm a member of this middle school faculty group. When I go into the group and choose Resources, I see there's a folder called Science that has been provided by the curriculum developers in our district. Inside, I see there are several rubrics. I can choose to use the gear icon to copy an individual rubric into my course, or, clicking back into the folder level, I can copy the whole folder into my course. I'm going to choose that option. Now I'm back in my course and will click into the Grade Setup tab. I see that all 3 of the rubrics have been brought in. The folder is also visible on the Materials page, but it is empty and you should delete it. If you'd like to delete rubrics from your course, go to the Grade Setup tab and select Rubrics. Click the gear icon to the right of the rubric and select Delete. Rubrics that are currently associated with the materials in your course cannot be deleted, and you'll notice the Delete option appears gray in the menu.